Orange, I've been reading this incredible piece from Adeline Labs, and I think we need to talk about it because 2026 isn't just another year in AI. It's the year the entire research paradigm flips.
Flipping paradigms. That sounds dramatic. What's actually changing?
The headline says it all. The AI research landscape in 2026 from Agentic AI to Embodiment. The author, Nilesh Barla, makes the case that 2026 marks AI's shift from breakthrough to consolidation. We've had the flashy demos. Now it's about making this stuff actually work in production.
So you're saying 2025 was the year of proving it's possible, and 2026 is the year of making it practical?
Exactly right. Last year was massive for reasoning models. OpenAI's O3 crushed mathematical benchmarks. Claude 4, Sonnet, and Opus introduced extended thinking modes. But here's the key insight. Reasoning alone wasn't the revolution. It was when these models gained agentic capabilities that everything changed.
Walk me through that. What shifted?
Enthusiastically, Claude Code started autonomously navigating code bases and running terminal commands. OpenAI's operator handled multi-step web tasks without supervision. Gemini Deep Research synthesized information across dozens of sources independently. These weren't just chatbots anymore, they were acting in the world.
And now we're in 2026, and the research labs have proven LLMs can reason and act. So what's the harder challenge?
Making these systems efficient, adaptable, and spatially aware. Barla identifies 7 critical technical transitions. Let me give you the big ones.
I'm ready. Hit me.
First, agentic workflow scaling beyond demos. Gartner projects 40% of enterprise applications will embed AI agents by mid-2026. That's up from less than 5% in early 2025. 8-fold increase. But here's the scary part. Industry analysts predict more than 40% of agentic AI projects will be canceled by 2027 due to escalating costs and unclear business value.
Wow. So the gap between prototype and production isn't conceptual, it's technical.
Exactamente. And the second transition is multi-agent orchestration becoming standard infrastructure. Single agents handling isolated tasks, that's last year. We're moving to agent swarms that coordinate across specializations. One agent researches, another writes, a third validates, each optimized for its domain.
But how do these agents even talk to each other?
Exciting question. Agent-to-agent communication protocols are emerging as the connective tissue. Standardized message formats, state synchronization mechanisms, conflict resolution strategies. Without these protocols, agents operate in silos, even if they're running in parallel. It's like having a team that can't share notes.
I've worked in teams like that. It doesn't end well.
Third transition, persistent memory systems. Right now, agents forget context between sessions. ChatGPT introduced some memory features. Claude has the claude.md file for persistent instructions. But production systems need agents that remember user preferences, project history, and learned patterns across weeks of interaction.
So we're talking about agents that actually learn from experience, not just from their training data.
Yes, and that feeds into continual learning, solving catastrophic forgetting. The model that wins isn't necessarily the largest. It's the one that can reason deeply, learn continuously, and deploy everywhere.
What about the reliability problem? I can't imagine 8-hour autonomous work streams going smoothly.
That's exactly where the research is focused. Metro research shows AI task duration is doubling every 7 months, from 1-hour tasks in early 2025 to 8-hour work streams by late 2026. But here's the thing. When an 8-hour autonomous workstream fails at hour 7, you need graceful degradation, not catastrophic collapse.
So what's the solution?
Failure recovery and self-correction mechanisms, and token efficiency. A single long-running agent session can consume hundreds of thousands of tokens. One error or misnavigation can cost millions. Error propagation and multi-step workflows means a single mistake compounds across dozens of dependent operations.
So cost optimization isn't optional, it's existential for these systems.
Exactly! That's the fourth transition. Infrastructure innovation keeping up with reasoning demand. We're hitting power constraints. Hybrid architectures are replacing pure transformers. Reasoning distillation is bringing O3-level intelligence to edge devices. Intelligence, it turns out, is less about parameter count then about architecture, memory, and knowing when to think hard versus when to think fast.
I love that framing. It's not about bigger models, it's about smarter systems.
And the labs get this. Anthropic, OpenAI, Google DeepMind, they're all working on long-horizon agents. Barla predicts by Q2 2026, long-horizon agents will be perfected. The research to production gap is closing.
So, for someone listening, a technical leader, a product manager, someone in workforce training, what's the takeaway?
3 things. First, the model war is ending. The deployment war is beginning. Don't chase the next frontier model. Figure out how to make agents reliable, persistent, and cost-effective in your specific context. Second, multi-agent orchestration isn't optional. If your agents can't talk to each other and share memory, you're building toys, not tools. Third, 2026 is the year research becomes engineering. The people who figure out failure recovery, token efficiency, and persistent memory will win.
And that's what beyond prompting is really about, moving past the hype to what actually works.
Absolutely. Tomorrow, we're diving into enterprise digital transformation and how agentic workflows are reshaping entire industries. Subscribe so you don't miss it.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Keep building.
And remember, intelligence isn't about parameter count. It's about knowing when to think hard versus when to think fast. See you tomorrow.